What happens when two galaxies collide? The fate of the Milky Way and Andromeda. A cosmic dance of destruction and creation. Galaxies are not static islands floating peacefully in the universe. Instead, they move, interact, and at times, crash into each other in spectacular cosmic scale collisions. Our Milky Way is no exception. In about 4.5 billion years, it will have a fateful encounter with its closest large neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy M31. The two galaxies, each containing hundreds of billions of stars, will merge in a dramatic event that will reshape the entire local cosmic landscape. But what exactly happens when two galaxies collide? Does it mean total annihilation? What will happen to the Sun and our solar system? Could this collision trigger the formation of new stars and black holes? And could such a process already be occurring elsewhere in the universe? Let's embark on a journey into the far future and explore the breathtaking science behind galactic collisions. The collision course. How do galaxies move? Galaxies are not stationary. They move through space, driven by the expansion of the universe and gravitational interactions with neighboring structures. The Andromeda Galaxy is currently about 2.5 million light-years away from the Milky Way. However, it is moving toward us at a speed of 110 kilometers per second, 68 miles per second. Why is Andromeda moving toward us? Unlike most galaxies that are receding from us due to cosmic expansion, Andromeda and the Milky Way are gravitationally bound within the local group, a cluster of over 50 galaxies. The gravitational attraction between these two massive spirals is stronger than the expansion of space between them, pulling them closer together. The timeline of the collision. In about 2 billion years, Andromeda will start appearing much larger in the night sky as it approaches. In 3.8 billion years, the first close encounter will begin, stretching both galaxies due to tidal forces. In 4.5-5 billion years, the merger will be nearly complete, forming a single giant elliptical galaxy, sometimes referred to as Milkomeda or Milkdromeda. Will this be catastrophic for our solar system? Let's find out. What happens to stars and planets? When two galaxies collide, individual stars do not typically crash into one another. This is because space within galaxies is mostly empty. The vast distances between stars make direct collisions incredibly rare. However, the gravitational chaos from the merger will have profound effects on the structure of both galaxies. Effects on the stars. Stars will be gravitationally disturbed, flung into new orbits, and some may be ejected entirely into intergalactic space. The central supermassive black holes of both galaxies, each weighing millions of times the Sun's mass, will spiral toward each other and eventually merge. Massive shockwaves from the collision will compress gas clouds, triggering a new wave of star formation. Effects on the solar system. Our Sun will likely survive the collision, but its position within the galaxy will be altered. The solar system could be pushed into the outer halo of the newly merged galaxy. It could also be ejected entirely from the galaxy, drifting through intergalactic space. By this time, 5 billion years from now, the Sun will be nearing the end of its life, becoming a red giant engulfing the inner planets, including Earth. So while humanity might not exist to witness it, the fate of our cosmic home is sealed in this grand encounter. The birth of new stars and the rise of black holes. Galactic collisions lead to enormous bursts of star formation, known as starburst events. When gas-rich galaxies merge, their clouds of hydrogen are compressed, igniting the formation of millions of new stars. Formation of supermassive stars. Massive young stars will form at an accelerated rate. Many of these will burn out quickly, leading to spectacular supernova explosions. The growth of black holes. Both the Milky Way and Andromeda contain supermassive black holes at their centers. When the galaxies merge, their black holes will spiral toward each other, eventually combining into a single, even more massive black hole. This process will unleash gravitational waves, ripples in spacetime first predicted by Einstein and confirmed by LIGO in 2015. Galactic mergers across the universe. Colliding galaxies are not uncommon. Astronomers have observed many such events across the universe. Here are some famous examples. 1. The Antennae Galaxies. Two spiral galaxies in the process of merging, showing massive bursts of new star formation. 2. The Whirlpool Galaxy M51. A classic example of a smaller galaxy being absorbed by a larger spiral. 3. NGC 6240. A violent merger between two galaxies with dual supermassive black holes. These examples help scientists predict what might happen when the Milky Way and Andromeda eventually collide. The final outcome, what will the new galaxy look like? After several billion years of gravitational chaos, the two galaxies will finally settle into a new form. The final product will likely be an elliptical galaxy, with most of the distinct spiral structures erased. This new galaxy, Milkomeda, will be one of the dominant galaxies in the local group. It will have a larger and more active central black hole, potentially making it one of the most energetic galaxies in the region. Should we be concerned? The collision of the Milky Way and Andromeda is an inevitable part of cosmic evolution. However, humanity will likely not exist by the time this event unfolds. If advanced civilizations still exist by then, they might observe the merger with awe rather than fear. In the grand scheme of the universe, galactic collisions are essential for its evolution. They lead to the formation of new stars, the growth of black holes, and the continuous reshaping of the cosmos. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, the dance of galaxies is ongoing, and one day, our Milky Way will become part of something even greater. Like this video? Subscribe for more mind-blowing space content.